All right, today we're going to talk about a tool that gets rid of one of the biggest, most universal headaches for anyone who's ever tried to write a single line of code. So let me just ask you this. What's the most frustrating part of learning a new programming language? I'm willing to bet it's not actually writing the code. It's all the stuff you have to do before you can even get started.
You know, it doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or literally just starting out. That first real hurdle is almost always the same. It's the setup. Finding the right compiler, installing all the libraries, configuring the paths, it can be a total nightmare.
And this hurdle, this setup friction, it's a real barrier. It's like this giant wall that pops up right between you having a great idea and actually bringing that idea to life with code. It can slow down projects for experienced developers, and honestly, it discourages a lot of people from even learning in the first place. But what if you could just skip that entire step? What if we could get rid of that whole problem for good? Well, that's the whole idea behind a huge shift in programming, moving the entire development environment into the cloud.
And that's where JDoodle comes in. So what is it? It's a cloud-based online IDE and compiler. In plain English, it's a complete toolkit for coding that just lives in your web browser. No installers, no downloads, no messy configuration files.
And that right there, that's the heart of it. Its core promise is the solution we've been talking about. Zero setup. You just open a web page and you can start writing, compiling, and running code instantly.
Now you might be thinking, oh, so it's just a simple online notepad. Nope, not even close. JDoodle is a really powerful, feature-rich platform that's actually designed for serious development.
Okay, let's take a look at what it can do. First off, real-time collaboration is built right in. You can literally code live with someone else just by sharing a URL. Second, you get powerful databases like MySQL and MongoDB right there in the terminal, no separate setup needed. And third, get this, there's an AI assistant called JDroid that can help you generate code, debug it, and even make it run faster. But here's where things get truly impressive. Its versatility. We already know it's zero setup, but that promise extends across an incredible range of languages.
So think about it for a second. How many different programming languages do you think you could run right now in a single browser tab with zero installation? Take a guess.
The answer? Over 70. 70! And that number is cool, for sure, but what's more impressive is the sheer breadth that number represents. We are not just talking about the usual suspects here.
I mean, of course you've got all the heavy hitters you'd expect. Java, Python, C++, all the web stuff. The industry standards are all here, ready to go.
But then, you see something like this. COBOL. This is not some hobbyist language. This is the kind of stuff that still powers massive banking and enterprise systems all over the world. This tells you that this is a tool for serious professional work. And then, on the complete other end of the spectrum, just to show off its incredible range, it also supports these weird esoteric languages like lolcode and the notoriously difficult brainfuck. I mean, if it can run these, it can pretty much run anything.
Okay, so what's the big picture? Why does a tool like this actually matter? It's all about lowering the barrier to entry. It's about democratizing who can code, and just speeding up the pace of innovation for everyone. This comparison really says it all, doesn't it? The old way ties you to one specific machine and can take you hours just to get set up. With a cloud IDE like JDoodle, you can code from any browser, you're up and running in seconds, and you can collaborate just by sending a link. It's a huge leap forward. So it all comes back to this one really powerful idea, providing zero setup for writing, running, and sharing code. It just strips away all that friction and lets people, developers, learners, creators, focus on what actually matters, building cool stuff.
And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to think about. What happens to innovation, to education, to creativity when literally anyone, anywhere, can go from having an idea to running live code in just a few seconds? What does that future look like?